RaRe Ka Maai Mystics, and today we are here to do the Daily PowRa on this 10th of the 7th, 2018, which equals to a 28, equaling or dwindling down to a 10 vibration. Okay, today is that 10 vibration. Okay, it is the 10th day, and then the year plus the month and the day resonates to a 28, which also makes way towards the 10. And if you want to whittle it down anymore, it's just the 1. But the 0 right there is very powerful. It has a resonance of its own, which is that of the abyss, the yin realm spirit universe. Okay, also commonly known, number 10, for completion, is that locking in of that 9th completion, and 10 being that complete union. Again, the yin and the yang, right? And also here at RaRe Ka Maai Mystics, we have a channeled message that is number 10 is representing at this time integration, the integration of the yin and the yang. And hereforth, we are to use our yin and yang to move forward and usher in this new golden age, and therefore thereafter in a better state. Okay, knowing that we have to balance both our spirit self with our physical self, and we understand that spirit comes first. The intangible is what manifests the tangible or the material. So for we to be, again, to be in a better state, to know what, and to be in control, not in a manipulative sense, but in I own and know my power sense. Okay, what you will be materializing in your world. You would have scope, you would have, again, control of what comes into your world and what you realize, what you manifest, what you actualize. Okay, and again, we're in the 7th month, which is all about spirituality. It's all about reflection. It's all about introspection. It's all about studying the self, going within to get the innate wisdom that the 7 bestows, the number of perfection, the number of spirituality, the number of the Godhead. Okay. And then again, 2018 is all about that 11 vibration, that 2 vibration, checking our emotions, being sure that we're drinking plenty of water, and that we're moving into divine relationships, partnerships, friendships, family ships, love ships, all of that good stuff. All right, today's archetype, planetary wise, is Mars, baby. The day resonance is Mars. Tuesday is Mars Day. The quote for today is attack or transmute that ish. Whatever you do, act and be wise. Because today is the day when you can fuel whatever fire or put water to it. You know, after you've been balancing from yesterday with your emotions, okay, today's the day where you either go 110%, or you, whichever way, you're gonna have to go straight forward with it, or you're gonna transmute that, because Mars gives you that drive to do anything, put action behind any of your desires. And we know that Mars is in retrograde at this time, and it's in retrograde in Capricorn. So more aptitude, because you know Capricorn energy is chi, it's energy, it's force, it's like it's vitality, it's passion. Okay? So we've got that drive to move with our ambitions, to check and balance our, our work and play. What are we aiming for in our careers? Now, how is the work-life balance? How do you desire for it to be? Mars retrograde in Capricorn. Okay. Today's color therapy is red, black, and green. Red is passion, it's fire, it's go-getter, it is Mars archetype. Black is grounding, It's the abyss also. It's where everything emits from. Okay. Then we have green, abundance. It's nature. And then we have aromatherapy, pine. And pine is a protective scent. It's refreshing and it's purifying. And the mineral therapy for today is iron. Let's just write them down. The mineral therapy for today is iron. And iron is that mineral that is both, I need to sit down, darling, both very strong and yet malleable. And that's a lot of minerals actually. But iron is, yeah, it's Ogun. You know, it's very durable. Again, stealth, but can be manipulated. It has a soft side at the same time. Which reminds me of the energy of the 10. It's like you have the straightness, and then we have the curvature. You know, we have the feminine energy, and then we have masculine energy, right? But yeah, so let's go. Today's messages, we have adventure, Archangel Michael, and joy. And I'm sure we had adventure yesterday. The affirmation is, I face the adventure of life eagerly. And it reads, life is an adventure. Be ready for the unexpected and make the most of all opportunities. The angel wisdom suggests you get out of any habits or ruts in which you are stuck. Do things that are different and face life with a sense of wonder. If the path ahead seems dark, do as you would if you were exploring a dark place. Ask your angels to light up the way, then watch for the signs and signals that tell you where and how to go. Explore the new with excitement and courage. This magnetic qualities attracts money and career openings and adds zest to relationships. The angels are inspiring you to move forward with anticipation, expectancy, and hope. The affirmation again is, I face the adventure of life eagerly. Yes, let we not be stuck and stagnant. Let we not be afraid of change. Know that change is imminent and it's the only thing that is guaranteed in this paradigm. Well, not the only thing, but it's definitely a sure thing. We know change is ever knowing, ever growing, ever being changes. And that's what makes life such an adventure. The differences, the changes, the growth which come of the differences and changes, you know? And of course, that fulfillment that you get from achieving and learning tasks so you can get those blessings definitely helps us and should push us towards leaning more forward towards changes and adventures, you know? And then we have Archangel Michael. And the affirmation is, I am strong and protected by Archangel Michael. Okay, it's Archangel Michael helps you even be able to detach from fears and doubts of, I know, can you go and turn it off for me, please? Doubts and fears of being that carefree, being adventurous, being able to move the flow of change. You know, let's read. It says, when you are blessed with this angel card, you are guided to invoke Archangel Michael, to help protect and strengthen you. He will increase your ability to deal with problems, so ask him to cut with his sword any emotional cords which bind you to people, stuck situations, or past memories. Then ask him to fill you with strength and love. He will shield you from destructive thoughts, emotions, and actions of others. Archangel Michael works on the blue ray, giving strength and courage. Call for his help and visualize yourself wearing a deep blue cloak, securely fastened. This will place you under his protection. He is master of all angels, a great warrior spirit. Within his light, you will feel more secure and more confidence, energy, and power. And the affirmation again is, I am strong and protected by Archangel Michael. And before, I used to feel a bit panicky about personifying these archangels with sexes, you know, gender, but I realized that it's because of their energy. Like some of them are just more masculine energy, go-getter, forthright, you know, life force, chi, electric, and others are more receptive, more yin, more nurturing, more come within, you know. So yes, Archangel Michael is definitely a warrior spirit. This is a yang energy ready to cut cords, you know, of any non-conducivity, especially those situations where wants to keeps us stuck and not living our life like it's golden, you know, adventure free, adventure less. That's what I wish. Am I feeling so sorry? Okay, and then we have joy. And the affirmation is I find joy in everything. And yes, I joy is a beautiful thing. It says joy springs from a sense of connection to the divine and is a quality which illuminates you. Your angel guidance is to cultivate this quality by seeking the divine in every situation. Look beyond the surface and seek the light in the heart of each person. Then you will become aware of the wonder of creation and joy will ignite your life. Delight in everything, for joy is a key to enlightenment. Enjoy life. Yes, to keep getting those download codes. Like you have to be in the now, and being in the now always is in joy. Okay, to be in the present moment. Stop that, please. To be in the present moment is to be in the now, and it's to enjoy every moment as a divine gift, a breath of life, to enjoy. Okay, to not be stuck or anything like that, but to live life again like it's golden, as an adventure full of changes and welcome changes. Nurture those changes. Okay. Underneath the deck, let's see a good one, which is abundance, laughter, and acceptance. Yes, you are an abundant being. Affirmation is I deserve love, prosperity, and success, and all of that can come to you once you decide that you are deserving of it. Then we have laughter, okay? And I see the humor in everything. The same with being in joy. Like, find reasons to laugh right now, okay? Find reasons to laugh always, like even at yourself, at others, but try not to laugh at others' expense. Like, laugh with them, if anything. But yeah, definitely laugh at yourself, you know, make light of your situations and learn from the guidance that you get in that moment of lightness. More lightness begets more lightness, you know. Even if you're laughing about a crass situation, check it why, how, where, when, and how to best move forward. And then we have acceptance, and the affirmation is I accept myself and others. Yes, accept yourself, flaws and all, and make the changes to be better. And again, I want to repeat the message that we had yesterday. That came through yesterday as a reminder that we are not here like just dealing with the positive or wanting to stay in the positive because we are negating the light. We're not negating the dark even, or the negative per se. Not at all. We deal with it, but we don't dwell with it. That's why we don't spend too much time on it. But we definitely do have to deal with it, because in clearing up the past is how we move forward. And we all know that. We've been reiterating that. But obviously we want to move forward in a progressive way, in a light way, in a more positive, conducive way. So we think and take more of our attention towards that. Okay, not to negate, not to elude ourselves of the dark or the less, I say less negative and positive, however, whatever, but conducive or non-conducive to the eye, you know? Accept you for your differences. What's important to you is not going to be the same for others, and that is okay. Love and nurture that. Appreciate the differences in others, and be sure that you're doing things for your highest good. And then in turn, it'll be in the highest good of everybody else around you. If it's not good for you, then it won't be good for the people around you. Relationship message 44:8 power. It reads, the thoughts I think determine the relationship I attract. And it says, not only does the power of your thoughts determine which people make their way into your life, but it determines how they behave once they get there. You are thinking, vibrating, attractor of your experience, and the thoughts you think determine everything about the life that you live. As you turn your attention towards the positive aspects of your personalities and behaviors of others with whom you share your planet, you will train your point of attraction in the direction of only what you desire. Yes, that's exactly well. I mentioned that. I didn't even read this card yet. Because the more you give attention to what you know is positive, what you know is what you want in your world, that will come. If you dwell on already what you know is non-conducive for your world, then that too will come. So more the reason why you put your attention on what you do want. And again, not to negate what you don't want, Because at least then now you know you don't want it. And how do you know? Because you spent some time with it. Okay. Make the effort, spend the time before you cease fire or anything else. Yes, baby.
I don't think is hers hands that I see his face, and it's hers hand off his shoulder. What his hands up?
Whose hands?
This hand there.
Give my hand.
No, this one.
This one. This one.
Yeah. This one.
Oh, loads of hands. It's showing the diversities in people. Okay, and still being open and receptive and receiving and giving the differences of the abundance naturally. Okay, underneath the deck for the relationship messages, we have, I can look for things I appreciate in relationships. I can look for things I appreciate in relationships. 46, which is a 10 as well. There we go. And it reads, you cannot get the relationship of your dreams when your chronic thoughts about relationships feel lonely or angry or worried or disappointed. But as you look for things you appreciate in yourself and others, as you make lists of positive aspects of past and present relationships, you train your vibrational offering to match the vibration of your desires. And your perfect mate must then come. It is law. Again, oh my God, I forgot today is also the day that Jupiter goes direct, at least station direct. Okay, yes, the planet of expansion, generosity, opportunities, higher mind, higher thinking, you know, travel as well, adventure too, spontaneity, Jupiter, you know, big, grandiose, magnanimous planet is in Libra, actually, looking into our desires. Sorry, what did I do that? Because I'm thinking about Mars right now, and looking at, so Jupiter is in Libra. If you're looking at it as a true sidereal astrology, which is the straight reflection of the constellation as it is right now, so as above, so below, because the tropical or the Western astrology is not right, is not exact. Okay, true sidereal is looking at the sides of a constellation exactly as they are, not each one. Each one is not 30 degrees. Okay, so true sidereal astrology lets us know that Libra is actually it's been housing Jupiter for some time now. Back in April, it went retrograde, and today it is going station direct. Okay, so we would have had some time to reflect, go within about the relationships, the partnerships, the fair and justness that we need in our paradigm to bring forward more conducive relationships, partnerships. Okay, fair, balanced ones, divine ones, in fact. So Jupiter being in our relationship sector for this relationship year is very important. It being in Libra, again, it's all about our relationships and how we think and feel about them and how we move towards them. And Mars right now being in retrograde, us on a Mars day, that Saturn, that Jupiter does go direct. It's looking at, we've had some time to look at how we move towards our desired relationships. Okay, and how we can expand and grow and do more, better with our movements towards our desired relationships. And how can we even better move towards divinely ordained relationships? And now that we had that reflective time with the retrograde, we're going to start moving things forward. Now, a lot of relationships are going to be, I've had mine just happen just yesterday, are going to be revived for you to check. And someone mentioned like this Mars retrograde is feeling more like a flipping Mercury retrograde, because we're having those exes come back to resurface. All those things that we had to check in regards to how we've been thinking and how we've been moving and feeling. And I mean, I'm not surprised because we have a lot of planets in retrograde right now, up to about 5, if not more. And we've got the next 2 in August. Well, the next one coming up is Mercury on the 26th. And then we'll be in Cancer season. And Mercury right now is moving into Leo. Okay. So yeah, there's a lot of energy around. I mean, we're in Mars Day, so it's a physical day as well. So definitely we can attract what we want and giving attention to it, using our yin and our yang, being sure that we are balanced, okay? Making sure that our feelings are intact, and so are our mental thoughts about the feelings that we're having, okay? 46, 10. Okay, the tarot message today, we have the 5 of Wands, the Hierophant, hold on, baby, the Queen of Swords, and...
Thank you. Let me count them all.
Baby, hold on.
1, 2,
9.
9.
9 of...
1.
So let's keep that 10 there. No, that's not 1, is it? 9 of Swords. Okay, so the 5 of Wands talks about conflicts, about changes, about status quo, about a group. There was a group dynamic that was conflicting about these passions and wanting to change. Traditions. Okay, with the Hierophant there. And then we have the Queen of Swords, who was one of the, I think she was up yesterday, wasn't she? And she's like, she's one of the ones that wanted to, that was going against the grain. Okay. And that was not a source, but was part of the conflict alongside this Hierophant energy of trying to keep traditional, breaking traditions. And with that, there was a lot of mental hang-ups, you know, keeping yourself up at night, not knowing how, where, when to move, wondering if the decisions made were correct, if the expressions made were correct. Okay, underneath the deck we have the 2 of
Pentacles.
Yes, and then we have
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6,
7, 8 of Pentacles.
Of Pentacles.
Oh wow! And then we have the 6 of Pentacles.
6 of Pentacles.
And the Empress.
And the Empress.
4 of Wands.
4 of Wands.
Knight of Pentacles. 2 of Cups. The World. Okay.
Okay.
Like before I even picked up this message, I was like, "What are you talking about, guys? What are you talking about?" Now this message is all. It's so conflicting. I mean, I don't want to say so conflicting, but it's a lot. There's a lot going on here. Okay, I'm trying to move this one there. Please, you can't pull on me like that. I'm trying to stretch over there. You're pulling me back, Mama.
Like this.
I want quiet, please. Let me get this reading done. It's not conflicting. It's just that there's a lot of energy. And then we got wands. We got these major arcanas. We got these swords. We got a lot of pentacles just come out, and now we have more cups and more pentacles. And another arcana. Okay, like the 2 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, talking about making a decision in this earthly realm, concretedness. And then the 8 of Pentacles is working hard, diligent to bring about balance. In the, again, the Pentacles represent the physical material world, the tangible stuff. Okay, so wherever the Hierophant energy, the breaking away, well, the traditions, and the Queen of Swords wanting to break away from those traditions, you have to come off now. Shega, go and drink some water. Toma. Caras, por favor, look at that. Breaking away from traditions and then bringing in a new foundation, which took a lot of time to get towards, to move towards, okay? But there's abundance in, the abundance in is seen within breaking away from this tradition and listening to the expression of the Queen of Swords, which is a very intelligent, witty, receptive energy. The bat is very cutthroat, is very receptive, is again expressive as well. You know, there's also this Two of Cups situation, which is a divine love partnership, a divine relationship in the world being your oyster. So breaking away from traditions, okay, is going to help you build a more stronger foundation, okay, that's been sought after a long time and has been ruminated over a long time, and that is known to have the potential to bring about great abundance, great happiness, great fulfillment. Okay. As long as we're not holding back our emotions, ourselves, our resources, and we're willing to nurture our spiritual, passionate growth into action towards the truth, clarity, clear, honest communication, because thereafter a real strong foundation can be built. It's an opportunity for real good, strong foundation, flourishing, thriving, new relation to come about. But clarity is needed, okay? And for your romance angel, we have expression love. Clarity is needed because you deserve love, okay? And you have to know that within you are lovable. And go ahead and make the romantic gestures because this could be the one. And it says you've already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay. Underneath the deck, we have release your ex. My cards are wet now, these children. Let your friends help you. And that is it. And retreat. Okay. It says release your ex. Says it's time. The time has come to clear your energy. Okay. Releasing your ex meanings physically, spiritually, etherically, spiritually, same. But physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Okay. And let your friends help you. It says ask for and accept support from others. Just even not ruminating too much on the love that you want to bring in your life, but just being in now and enjoying, laughing, being adventurous in life brings you the joy and the romance that you seek. You know, retreat is important. Yes, it's time to disconnect from the world. Okay, because what you want from the world is at your doorstep, but it takes you making decisions to go for your abundance. That means cutting cords of any non-conducive energy that you know you have, anything that's going to come in and conflict what you've been dreaming about, what you've been wanting to manifest, what you've been working tirelessly and looking forward to. You have to be able to retreat to know who and what to chop on the block. On that 10 vibration, you have to use both your receptive energy and your electric energy, both your welcoming and nurturing energies and your forthrighted and go-getter energy. Okay, vitality, baby. On the 7th month, excuse me, it's all about checking your spirit first, so not to lose your soul. You know, is your spirit working for you? Is your spirit going for the highest vibration? Okay, is your spirit going for your soul's knowing, soul's growth? Check it so we can move into better steeds, better relationships with thyself first and foremost. Remember the integration. The only way we can be the way to really know that we are being well, how do I say? The integration first of all has to start within, and we'll know if we're successful at the internal integration when we check the relations that we have outside of ourselves. Are they balanced? Are they yin and yang? Do you see the reflection of the yin and the yang being played out in these physical relationships, in these physical bodies? You know, that's how you know if you yourself have cultivated that integration. Okay, because it's like the energies are just there and they may be just vibrating next to each other. It's up to you to lock it together. Give thanks, y'all. Have a beautiful day on that yin and yang way. Much love.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Ciao.